Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, today I'm going to be teaching you how to use thoughts to attract wealth into your life. Now, that's how to use thoughts to attract wealth into your life. Now, the reason why we're doing this is because if you read scripture, Proverbs 23, verse 7, it says, "As a man thinks, so is he." Now, why does that say that? Because your thoughts actually affect your reality. They affect your manifestation of reality. And that's why philosophy and science also agrees with this. If you think about it, René Descartes, the French philosopher, he did say that I think, therefore I am. Now, you can expand that statement to say, I think thoughts of wealth, therefore I'm wealthy. I think thoughts of lack, therefore I have lack. So your thoughts are very important to your manifestation, to your reality. And that's why these principles matter. Now, the very first principle is this: always be in control of your own thinking. Never just think whatever comes into your mind. Be in control of your own thinking. Think thoughts that are positive, not thoughts that are negative. Now, occasionally, negative thoughts are going to enter your mind. Now, when that happens, you need to immediately reject them and then to replace them with an empowering thought. Now, if you think about it, if you're eating a bag of, say, peanuts, you take one peanut, it's delicious, yummy, you're chewing, you're bunching. You take another one, you take a third one, and then you take a fourth one, and then it's a nasty, rotten, burnt peanut. You're not going to chew it and swallow it. You're going to spit it out immediately. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take another peanut, a good one, and replace that nasty peanut, and you're going to put it in your mouth and start chewing. You're going to digest it, you're going to swallow it, and it's going to enter into your system to nourish you. That's the same thing you want to do with thoughts. When a negative thought comes into your mind, say, for instance, I hate myself, you're going to spit that thought out immediately, and then you're going to replace it. No, I love myself. I love myself. You're going to affirm that, and then you're going to use that positive thought to take away the negative thought. Because if you just reject the negative thought, you don't replace it with a positive thought, it's not going to go away. So that's one of the first things you want to do. You want to be in control of your thinking. Now, the second thing I want to do is this: when you are alone, use that time to improve yourself. Never be alone and then, except you're sleeping, never be alone and then just allow your mind be on autopilot. That's when loneliness comes in. What is loneliness? Loneliness is that your mind is bored, your mind is not engaged, and therefore negative thoughts start to come in and start to take control of your mind, and then you become depressed because there's nobody around you to talk to and for you to talk to. So when you're alone, what you want to do is that use that opportunity to improve yourself by maybe working out, or meditating, or praying, or reading a book, or watching a movie that really affirms you, that really builds you up. But don't be alone and then just be like nothing, because nature abhors a vacuum. If you are alone and then you're not using that opportunity, that time to build up yourself, what's going to happen is that spiritual and natural forces are going to come together, and that your nature is going to start allowing your mind come up with thoughts that are not very empowering towards you. So you have to use your time of being alone to improve yourself. It's important, because if you don't, the natural process of nature abhorring a vacuum will take into effect, and then you're going to start having negative thoughts. Now, the third thing is this: expecting everybody to like you is a sign of immaturity. Not everybody's going to like you, and it's okay not to be liked. Because if you think about your life, the times when you are liked makes you relaxed, makes you comfortable. But when you are disliked, it puts you on your toes, it makes you sit up. You see, when people do not like you, when people hate you, and when people have low expectation of you, there's something inbuilt within you that makes you want to disprove them, and makes you want to come up with a scenario that actually improves upon what they thought about you. And that's why it's good not to be liked. So don't expect to be liked by everybody. When you go into a place, when you go into an institution, when you go into maybe a group of friends, there are going to be people that do not like you, and it's okay not to be liked. That's why scripture says that love your enemies, pray for them who despitefully use you, because they are the people who inspire you, who motivate you to do better in life than people who even like you. Because being liked makes you comfortable, but being disliked puts you on your toes. Now, the next thing you have to understand is this: never fake it till you make it. Just be yourself. Be yourself at any time. If you don't like yourself, then you are challenged to develop yourself. You're challenged to build yourself so that you can become a person that likes himself. So that at any point in time, when you go to anywhere, you don't change how you talk, you don't change your accent, you don't change how you behave. You're just the same as how you are at home. You're just the same as how you are with other people. Never ever just fake it till you make it. If you do not like yourself, then your challenge is to find a way to build up yourself to the point whereby you like yourself. Because think about it. If you start faking it till you make it, what you're trying to do is that you're trying to impress people. And then one of the worst things that you can do is to try to impress other broke people like you. It's okay if you're trying to grow, you're trying to fake it to make it to impress rich people, wealthy people. You shouldn't do it. But even if you're going to do it and you're doing it for wealthy people, rich people, I mean, it makes sense. But then you're doing it for other broke people like you. I mean, what's the profit there? So the secret behind not being faking it to make it is to learn to like yourself, so that at any point in time you're yourself. If you don't like me, that's your problem. It's not my problem. So learn to like yourself. Learn to like the way you talk. Learn to like the way you dress. Learn to like the way you look. Learn to like the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you move, the way you carry yourself, so that at any point in time you can always be yourself. Now, the fourth one is this. Listen, money is a defense. So wake up every day thinking that you're going to make money. Now, I'm not saying that you should wake up every day knowing how you're going to make money. No, have a command presence. What's a command presence? A command presence is a presence whereby you do not know where the solution is going to come from, but you know that the solution is going to come. So when you wake up every day, have that command presence that, look, I do not know where money is going to come from, but I know money is going to come. And it's going to give you a confidence, a kind of, let's say gravitas that makes money attracted to you. Because even though you don't know where money is going to come from, you have that command confidence. You have that command presence that you know money is going to come. So never wake up and then start saying, okay, I don't know if money is going to come. No, that's the wrong mentality. Say, I know money is going to come, but I don't know where it's going to come from. That is a command presence. And then finally, and this is very important, you take all of these things together and then you manifest them, you implement them every day until it becomes a habit. Now, how is that going to be possible? It can only be possible if you have a life goal, if you have a life aim, if you have a life purpose. If you don't have a life aim, if you don't have a life aim, if you don't have a life purpose, then none of this is going to be possible for you, because you do not have anything that you are aiming towards. You're going to have something that is a focal point, something that you're aiming towards for all of this to work for you. And so that means you need to have aims, you need to have goals, you need to have a purpose. What you want to do is that you want to write them down. Write them down and put them somewhere where you can see them. Maybe in front of a fridge, maybe in front of your door that you walk to every day, maybe in front of your mirror. But you need to have a life goal, a life purpose, a life aim. Otherwise, all of these things that I've just told you about are not going to work. Now, my name is Ryan Omokri, the Apostle of Prosperity. If you've watched this and you have questions arising from this, put your questions in the comment section of this video. My staff are going to bring them to me, and I'm going to do my best to respond to each and every category. But you got to remember, I do not have a WhatsApp forum, Telegram channel, or Gmail email address. And this is the Apostle of Prosperity saying, God bless you.
Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is